What is going on, team? Welcome back to the channel. In this video I want to show you the 4 ingredients that I think are necessary to be successful in weight loss. I've lost 50 kilos and now it is my mission to help as many people as possible lose weight and get fit and get healthy. So after trying weight loss so many times and sometimes failing and sometimes being incredibly successful, I've been able to distill what the ingredients or the things that you need to include in your life in order to set up the right conditions for you to be successful in your fat loss journey. Regardless of what diet you choose, regardless of what training program you use, ultimately adherence is going to be the #1 factor in terms of weight loss. You need to be consistent for a long enough period of time for you to see a noticeable loss in your fat. So that being said, if dietary adherence is so important and training adherence is so important, then what are the conditions and what are the principles and what are the factors in your life that need to be there in order for you to be as adherent as possible? So the first ingredient is a clear goal. This is really important because it makes things a little bit more real. Imagine you say, I want to lose weight, versus you say, I want to lose 5 kilos in 7 weeks. Just by saying, I want to lose 5 kilos in 7 weeks, you're being so specific with how much weight you want to lose that it makes it more real. It's like, okay, in 5 weeks, I want to go from 85 kilos to 80 kilos. Okay, so that means I need to lose 0.8 kg per week. And if I need to use 0.8 kg per week, then I need to create a 800 calorie deficit. And I know that I burn 2,500 calories per day. So let me just eat 1,700 calories per day and see if that allows me to hit my goal on a weekly basis. And so you can take your 8-week goal, distill it into weekly targets, and take that down and distill it further into daily habit. You can't do that if you're vague with your goal. So becoming hyper specific with your weight loss goals can go a long way in terms of encouraging you to take action on a daily basis. #2, a commitment to action. This is really powerful because it provides a bit of skin in the game and it put a bit of pressure on things. An example of it is like a holiday, a photo shoot, a wedding. A reason, rather than just you wanting to look better, it means that there's a little bit more pressure on you to perform and do the daily things that you know you need to do because you know that there's this external thing on the line. Imagine you book a photo shoot for 20 weeks. You're like, in 20 weeks, I want to be absolutely shredded. 10 weeks in, when you're really tired and you're eating like 1,700 calories, you're doing 12,000 steps a day, and you're like, I really don't want to do this right now. The one thing that's going to keep you going is having that photo shoot or that holiday that you really want to look good for, because those things can't be replaced by this internal discipline. Like having a goal at the end of like, all right, I need to do this. It adds pressure. It's why people that train for marathons end up running so much, because they have the marathon at the end. And it's the same with your physique. Like if you have something that is keeping you in check and keeping you doing the things that you need to be doing on a daily basis, it allows you to go that one step further, which allows you to bring a better version of yourself on a daily basis, making you way more likely to achieve your fat loss goal. #3, accountability partner. Now this could come from a friend, a group of friends, a coach, anyone really. But having someone that you're accountable to, and you almost have to disappoint them if you don't act in the way that you want to act, creates this social cost of inaction. It's so powerful because as humans, we are social animals. If you think about from evolutionary psychology, we always wanted to feel part of the tribe, because if we felt out of the tribe, we might have just been kicked out, and that would have been good for our survival. So if we create this tribe around us of people that we're accountable to, and that could be your parents, that could be your friend, that could be a coach, it creates this social cost of not performing. That cost of not performing compounds over time because you end up just performing because you don't want to disappoint the person that you're accountable to. What that does is that means you're way more likely over weeks and months to achieve your fat loss goal. Finally is weekly progress check-in. This is really good because every single week you can reflect on how the week has been, where you can improve, and it means that you can continually course correct. So if there's a week where it's not the ideal week, if you actively look back and you're like, okay, this is where I could have improved, this is what didn't go well, this is what I needed help with, I wasn't able to stick to my diet because of this social event, how can I stop this from happening next time? Then you're going to be continually getting better and better at adhering to your diet. Whereas if you didn't have that feedback loop, you would just be doing the same things over and over again and making those same mistakes, and you're never going to be learning. Learning is same conditions, different behavior. So if you're continually repeating the same behavior in the same conditions, then you're not learning anything. But if you're changing your behavior in the same conditions and you're improving and you're getting better, then you're learning. You can only do that by having that feedback loop. You can only get that feedback loop if you're constantly checking in with yourself on a weekly basis. So that is it. 4 ingredients for successful weight loss. If that's something that you got value in, then check out some of my other videos in the series. I'm solving 100 fat loss problems in 100 days. So until tomorrow, peace and go get it.